This is my audience at Allure Hair Salon. Everybody wave. My topic today is all about the globally harmonized system called GHS. My purpose is to inform you about the history, the changes, requirements, and benefits of the new global classification system for chemicals. I'm really excited to tell you about the new classification because it may be the first subject that we, as a globe, all agree on. Throughout history, differences between countries, politics, and people have been apparent. Even within our own class, viewpoints on abortion and drug use are widespread. There have been countless laws put into place that stretch across nations that may or may not be adhered to. However, for one, globally, we have agreed on a hazardous classification and labeling policy for chemicals. I will define GHS, explain the differences between GHS and the current policy, and how this will affect you. GHS is the acronym for Globally Harmonized System of Classification and Labeling for Chemicals. Basically, it's a globally recognized system that defines the health, physical, and environmental hazards of chemicals. It allows for the classification of chemicals to be sorted and ranked in order to compare them and communicates the hazard along with protection from the hazards on labeling and safety data sheets. Many countries, including the United States, already have a classification system, and all were very similar in content. However, when crossing the systems between countries, it was difficult to determine the hazards because of differences in chemicals. In the United States, there are an estimated 945,000 chemical products. In order to move a chemical across country lines, each country would need to reevaluate, retest, and reclassify each chemical. Sometimes domestic producers would need to classify and label multiple times for the same product. The global chemical industry is valued at more than $1.7 trillion per year, and the United States exports $80 billion per year in chemicals. GHS was developed because chemicals are essential to our food, health, and our lifestyles, and for the purpose of protecting us from our environment. The timeline for rolling out GHS is that employers should complete training employees on the new system by the end of this year. All chemical manufacturers, importers, distributors, and employers should be complying with the regulations by June of 2015. By June of 2016, all workplace labeling should be replaced on existing inventory. Companies should provide training to workers on the new and physical health hazards also by June of 2016. The three main differences that you will see as the change to GHS occurs are that the labels will now include pictograms and signal words. The safety data sheet format is standardized with 16 sections, so it's easy to understand and easy to find. Examples of the pictograms that are easy to understand, regardless of language, are the pictogram of a human, with basically an explosion going off, and hazards including cancer-causing agents, reproductive toxicity, target organ toxicity. There's a pictogram of a flame, which warns of flammable, self-heating, and self-reactive chemicals. And the exclamation point, which is a catch-all for many different categories, such as eye and skin irritation, narcotic effects, and ozone layer hazards. In addition, there's also a pictogram of an acid-looking drip, which warns of skin or metal corrosion, and the exploding bomb that is an example of an explosion hazard. Other pictograms include gas under pressure, oxidizers, acute toxicity, and aquatic toxicity. In addition to the pictograms, the new labeling system will include signal words that indicate the level of severity of the hazard, either danger for more severe levels or warning for less severe levels. The new safety data sheets include 16 sections, which are all standardized on each safety data sheet, country to country, chemical to chemical. GHS will benefit all of us in multiple ways. It will improve the protection of us and the environment by providing a globally understood system. It will benefit governments by facilitating international trade and to help assist developing countries succeed with new chemical trade. It will help protect the public from hazards of chemicals, reduce duplication in testing and classifying, reduce costs, and reduce reputation. Benefits to companies include providing a safe work environment, increased efficiency, costs, and improved reputation. Benefits to workers and members of the public include reduction of 43 deaths and 585 injuries per year, and overall will protect us and the environment. In summary, we can look forward to the new globally harmonized system for chemical classification. Its purpose is to protect us and our environment from hazardous materials and will improve efficiency, reduce costs, and overall improve our way of life. Wave again.